it's up to me to face the gravity of my situation, and love will conquer the dust and hatred that I always choose.
Stop bodders.
Oh, why's it gotta be
You like the new text? I figured out how to customize it. I think it's pretty cool. Everything working? Everything fine? I just want to speak to the people. I just want to say hello to people. Anyone around? Lessons is around. And Theo is around. Hello. How are you? What's up? I've got Stream Elements. I'm a big fan of Stream Elements. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm Fluffy Cloud. Welcome in. How are you? I'm doing okay. I really just wanted to do a kind of a shorter stream to explain what's been going on and why there's been no streams and why there's been like a big gap in me consistently streaming and stuff. I'm gonna wait for everyone and then just explain. But I'm glad you're doing good. Have you done anything interesting? Did you go to the Lovejoy concert? Did you end up going? 'Cause I think I saw some pictures somewhere. Yes, I did last weekend. It was brilliant. Oh my god, I'm so glad you went. Because I remember you telling me, I'm like, holy shit, this is so cool. I bet it's gonna be amazing. You get to see. Is it who's in Lovejoy? They got Wilbur Soot, then Ash. I think those are the people I know. I might not be a true Lovejoy fan, but they look really cool. Alright, let's get a board up so I can... I shouted all the lyrics. It was awesome. Oh my god. When I went to like the AJR concert, I was like, oh my god, it's an actual concert. But everyone around me knows all the lyrics, and so do I. It was just screamed the whole time. It's such a cool environment. I want to go to another concert at some point. Mark and Joe are the other two. Okay. Because I've seen like a drummer. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy's amazing. Because I've seen a video, like, I think it was like on TikTok, and it was like he had like his phone by his drum kit, and he just took this video of like him going off. But you've been to AJR concert? I went to an AJR concert. I was so cool. It was my first ever concert. It was my first ever concert, and I went to see them in London. And it was so fucking cool because I've been following them for like 9 years or something, and then it might not be 9, 6, and it was so fucking cool. I don't know if there's anyone else that I follow like as religiously as AJR. Like if I look at my Spotify, I mean I've been listening to Fox Stevenson, so if he did like a DJ set, then maybe. Ah, oh, Dream's going on tour. I wonder if he's gonna come to London. Is Dream coming to London? Does anyone know? That's so awesome. Alec Benjamin was my first concert. Let me see who that is. Oh my goodness, this is a huge artist. I have not heard of them. This guy. If Drew comes to London, I might... But no, don't do that. I'm sure he's a lovely guy. Alright, so for anyone here, thank you for coming to my little talk. I'm going to explain where I have been and why there has been a particular absence of streams. Let me get my notes. Okay, so recently I was gonna start a new... Oh my god. Oh I remember you. I don't remember if you had a name that I've told you. Is there a different name that you'd prefer me to name you? It's Tyler, right? Is it Tyler? Welcome back. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, it is. Okay. How are you? I forgot that you could use regular emojis in Twitch chat. Okay, so the reason I've been gone for so long is because I was planning to move to a different college. And I went to this college for a few days. And I went for a few days because it wasn't a wonderful experience. So, first day of going, I have to travel to London because this is a London college. And you know, the commute's okay. I was going on the train. I was pretty happy. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm doing much better now. I had a bit of a transition period where I was going to college and it wasn't great, which is what I'm about to explain. It was kind of cringe, but we get over it. But yeah, I'm really good, thank you. I'm hopefully back to streaming, which will be fun because I get to hang out with you guys. And so, first day of college was pretty exciting. I get on the train and I'm doing happy, and I get to Finsbury Park. And something about Finsbury Park is this is like a main center where I can get off and I can go on the tube. Now, my new college is supposed to be only like 3 stops away, which is pretty easy. It's a pretty good commute. Like, for a London college, it's not too bad. The only problem is that I do not know how to navigate the tube in the slightest. So, I went around and I was looking at all the boards and I could not figure out where I was going. I knew the name of the station that I wanted to go to. Tubes are scary. Tubes are awful. I knew the station. I couldn't see it on any of the boards. And so eventually I get on a train that looks like I think it's the right direction. And I go for a few stops and I get off. And I still don't see the name. So I managed to make my way up to the top level and I asked the man where I am. Do you want to guess how many stops I added to my trip? Anyone want to take a guess? Anyone at all? I added 14. Yeah. My trip was now 14 extra. So great start to my tube experience. So I get on the other one. I'm going the other way. I'm like, this must be the right direction. And it is! I make it to the place I need to go 10 minutes before my class. Which is fine. Or it would have been if the college didn't fuck up so incredibly bad. Now, the thing about this college is that it's got 2 campuses. Let me just screen share so I can like kind of draw you what's going on here. Okay, so I'll just change music. Ba, ba, ba. Let's just go back to Ludwig Emporium. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, so the thing about this layout is that the train station is here. Oh my goodness. Lithium, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Hope you're doing good. Yo! How are you? I'm just explaining where I've been because I haven't been consistently streaming very much. And it's because I had to kind of move all over the place through colleges. But thank you so much for the raid. So the thing with the layout of this college is that this is the train station. You then go cross the road. College is here. Fucking perfect, right? Wrong. Because there is another campus. Half a mile down the road. Located here. Music peeps, okay? That's their area. Now I get off the train and I go here, which is where I thought media was supposed to be. And I speak to the reception. I saw you streaming, and I saw you streaming, and I was happy. Aw, that's so sweet. I don't know if this is going to be as long of a stream, because it's just kind of like a story time, but hopefully, now that I'm actually going to a better place, I can stream more. I hope you enjoy. So, I go to the receptionist, okay, and I'm like, hey, so, sorry, I got lost on the underground. I don't know how to use it. I'm a bit late. And they're like, how'd you get lost on the underground? It's easy. Bitch, what? Are we in the same place? The underground is easy? I swear I could navigate the catacombs blindfolded, using Braille as my exclusive directions, easier than going through that shit. What do you mean it's easy? But I'm like, I don't say that. I don't say that. I'm like, yeah, of course. Sorry. I don't want to be an inconvenience on the first day. And so I show her my badge, and I'm like, so where do I need to go? And she's like, oh, you got a blue badge. That's fun. You're in the campus half a mile down the road. You should walk there. Start walking. Okay, that's fine. No, I'll go. If that's where my class is, then I'll start walking. So I walk. You know, I make my way down the road. I walk down the road, half a mile. And I arrive at the other campus. Cool, right? No. I arrive and I speak to a receptionist there. Lovely. She's super nice. And I'm like, and she's like, what, do you know where you need to go? And I'm like, no, I still don't know where. Why does nobody tell me where I need to go? It's my first day. Okay. I don't know this place like you do. Just tell me. And I'm like, I'm doing media. Do you know where I need to be? She's like, yeah, I know where media is. It's in the other campus, half a mile down the road. Where I've just been. Cool. No, that's fine. That's whatever. I don't mind. Just whatever. It's fine. So I walk back down the road. I take a nice commute. And I go back to media. Yippee. And now I speak to the receptionist. I'm like, hey, I think you gave me the wrong lanyard. And they did. I realized afterwards that my lanyard says music production on it. I won't show it because it will show all the full credentials, but it's there. It's printed. It's pretty cool. And so I'm like, hey, I think you gave me the wrong lanyard. Can I go to student services and get this swapped out? They're like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And so, pardon me. This is where I get it changed out and I meet my class. I walk in there and they are all roadmen. Every single one. Full Adidas, full tracksuit, full speaking London slang. I don't mind some, but like, they were just so laddie. Like, the room was just full of testosterone, probably because I was there, but they might have played a factor. And it just wasn't a great environment. Now, I'm open to making, like, friends with everyone. I'm going in with an open mind. I'm like, this is probably fine. They're probably really lovely. But no one seemed too interested in making friends. And I think that's for one reason in particular. This is a 2-year course, meaning they've already been there for a year. So they already have, like, a bunch of friend groups. So I'm entering this new class full of existing friend groups. So I'm set up to fail. Let me just get Lud's Emporium. What's playing now? No, I need Animal Crossing-esque. You're alive? Yitas! Hi! Oh my goodness, how are you? I'm alive. This stream is literally to explain how I am alive because I I've been gone for a while, and this is just like the story of why I've been so busy and why I haven't been able to stream. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. If you want context, I recommend, this will probably be a short stream. You can probably just go back through the VOD, because I think it's a good story. So let me... Whoa. Like a... character. I just want, like Animal Crossing music. Oh, no, this is what I wanted. Oh, you did not hear me and I came up? That's no problem, don't worry. What I was going to say is, like, this stream is pretty much why I haven't been streaming and why I've kind of been away. I'm really sorry. But if you want context on this, then I recommend going back and watch the VOD, because it's going to be short anyway. So, I enter, and they're all roadmen. And I'm going with an open mind, but they're all got pre-existing friend groups. So I try to make friends, but no one's really talking. No one's really a big fan of talking. And I shit you not, they do 0 icebreakers. None. I kind of prefer the music I had before. What if I just go back to the playlist? Because it's way better. Yeah. They did 0 icebreakers. And they sit us all down. And we're all sitting in a square. I'll do one of my silly little illustrations. So, the room's laid out like this. It's a box with a table in the middle. And the teacher is at the front down here. The board is here. Doorway's here. Pretty simple classroom layout. We are all sat around the outside of here. All have PCs, okay? We all have PCs. We're all sitting, turned around, facing here. The teacher's like, today's a day get to know each other. Do what you want. I shit you not. 90% of the class turned around, went on their PCs, and started watching the new Mr. Beast video. I cannot explain to you how surreal it is to watch 20 roadmen watch Carl Jacobs crush a Lamborghini. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? What is going on? No one spoke. They just watched Mr. Beast. I went home that day and, you know, nothing else much happened. It was kind of boring. But I wanted to go back. I wanted to try. So, yeah, literally, I was like, you know that thing where you hold your nose and you try to breathe in, and you're like, am I sleeping? Because if you hold your nose and you breathe in and you're asleep, then you can breathe in through your nose still, because you know you're in your dream, you're just holding it. You're not actually holding it physically. So that's like one of the ways to know if you're lucid dreaming. But even that is like a surreal lucid dream. And so I go back the next day, and I'm going in with an open mind. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it was just a bad first day. You know, I've had 1 day of experience. Surely it can't be that bad. Oh, I saw your vid, and I will tell you, I know the difference from port and starboard, because port has the same amount of letters on left. I butchered that sentence. I saw your vid, and I will tell you, I know the difference from port and starboard, because port has the same amount of letters on left. That's how I learned it too. I don't understand what that means. I'm really sorry. Because port has the same amount of letters on left. Oh, as left. Oh, port. Oh, that's cool. So port has 4 letters, so it's... Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Let me go to story time. Where was I? We're on our 2nd day of college. And we're going in with an open mind. Also, welcome, Dan. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming to the chat. Hope you're doing good today. So, I go on my 2nd day. And I'm like, I'm going to go in with an open mind. Maybe it won't be that bad. And today is the day that we have our first maths class. Cool. I'll go learn maths. Now already it's not off to a good start because my maths is in the room half a mile down the road. Already you're not getting points. You're making me walk from the train station down to this building, but you know, at least my class is actually in that building this time. Better than last time. So I enter the room to see 3 different students having an argument that the teachers just couldn't stop. This went on for 45 minutes. I learned no maths. I walked out of class. No one noticed. They were just all screaming. How am I supposed to learn math? Okay. I understand the teachers probably, that's not what they wanted, but they just couldn't stop it. And this is like a top-rated college, like, whatever. I leave, and my next lesson isn't for 4 hours, because it's in the morning, and then it's English, but I passed my English, so I'm alright, I don't have to do it. So, stream Star Wars Battlefront? I don't think I've ever played it. Is it fun? I can give it a try. Oh, wait. He's replying to Dan. Dan does definitely play that. I've seen him. It's very hip and cool and epic. So, I wait for 4 hours, and I eventually go to my media class. And nothing else much happens. I didn't enjoy any part of the day. Like, it wasn't good. But I didn't actively dislike it either. Like, I didn't laugh once during my class, but, you know, it wasn't terrible. It was just kind of mid. And nothing else much happened on that day until on the way home. Now, I got on the tube and I found my train fine this time. Okay, I got on and I managed to, you know, make it on my train. I sit down in my carriage and this is when the surreal thing happened. I hear just a slam. Now, this isn't unusual on the London Underground. You know, there's bumps, there's screeches all the time. You know, that's not a problem. But this wasn't the train. This was a man opening the door to his carriage, opening up the door to our carriage, stepping over the live train tracks, the gap in between the train. If he falls, he's gonna die. He's getting run over. That's it. That's over. Steps into our carriage, closes the door behind him, and sits down. Do you not see how fucking surreal that is? That this man has gone, yeah, I could wait a few minutes. I could wait a few minutes. Or I could risk my livelihood, my entire, you know, and get a seat. Whose worth it equation makes that? I do not understand. Whoa. Rise of the Valkyries. Yo, I'll keep it on. Who does that? And oh my god, thank you. What? Thank you. That's so fucking sweet. Wait. Aw. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the gift sub. Holy shit. I got little latest subs thing. So yeah. So now up here, you are now the latest sub. Just. I can't read that, sorry. But thank you so much. Holy shit, that's so sweet. So, I took a picture. Oh my god, is it Reese? Hi, Reese. How are you? When I went on the train the next day, I took a picture. Do you want to know what labels are on that door specifically? You want to see the picture I took? Danger, risk of death, if used while in travel or in movement. Emergency exit only. This man has actually just stepped over the gap in the train to get a seat. That's so fucking mental. Now, that was really the craziest thing that happened that day. Let me go back to my silly little Animal Crossing. Now, this leads me on to the last day. Now, this was kind of my the determining factor. Am I gonna stay at this college, or am I gonna move back? Because I have made Zoe friends, I've had a miserable time, and I have watched a man step over train tracks to get a seat. I've not had the best London experience. I don't know if there is a good London experience, but I haven't found it yet. So, I go in, and really not much happens. Like, I didn't enjoy any part of it. I got approached by one of the teachers, and they were like, hey. So we're filming a TikTok about how cool our college is. Do you want to say that how much you're enjoying your course? What am I gonna do? Say no? So now there's now a video on their official TikTok. So if you manage to find that, you know which college it was. With me going, yeah. I love my course. I love it here. I'm enjoying it here. And they if you find that, you know where it was. I should be lurking while I look how to. Oh yeah. How's your Da Vinci Resolve adventure going? Is it going good? Did someone ask for a bottle of water? A bottle of water? That's the only way we can ask for water here. I'm really sorry to crush your dreams. Yeah, that's the only way we can speak around here. I go up to thou shop. See scone and thou tea as the only things I can buy in the store, the shop, the supermarket. I get a bottle of water. Went better than I expected. Oh my god, I'm glad. I'm gonna make really cool videos anytime soon. I can't wait to see what comes out of it. So, not much happens. Like, oh, you got the Greg emote. I fucking love the Greg emote so much. That's so cool. Have you seen Greg Gunn? My personal favorite. That was done by the wonderful Leela. I think you're gonna have her socials in the description anytime now. She said she was working on them. Don't even have a sub. How have you even managed to post those? Say that ironically? Nah, I doubt it. I'd say you're probably doing great. It's probably going great. Probably. And so, I'm on the last day, and nothing much happens. I mean, I didn't actively enjoy it. I still haven't really interacted with any of the class. Kind of boring. I forgot we had multiples. And, yeah, what was I? Yeah, I leave that day. I haven't enjoyed it at all. It wasn't that great. I filmed a TikTok for them, apparently, so that's somewhere. And then on the way home, someone came up to me. And they were like, hey, I love your look. Can I have a picture? And I'm like, sure. Because what am I going to do? Say no? Nah, it's not an option. I can't do that. And so, I got a picture with this guy. Thinking back now, probably some sort of scam. They could have pickpocketed me while they were taking a picture. I don't know. It's probably some London scam. I checked afterwards. Haven't lost anything. Just got a picture with this random guy with golden shades on and, like, a beard. So that's somewhere. I don't know why he has it. But it's on someone's phone. Now, I left and I made the decision. I'm not going back there. So I've been finding a new college. I found a new college, and so finally I'm in a place that I'm enjoying my education. Not going to go into detail, but, you know, it's fine now. So that was my college experience. That's why I haven't been streaming, because I've been looking for new colleges. It's kind of been a busy time. Hopefully I should be back to doing stuff now. It's kind of should be a bit more consistent. Let me know if you want to see what you want to see, because I'm not really sure what I could do. Bed Wars. I could go back to the SMP. We still haven't sued Oscar. I kind of hate my house. I might blow it up and then build a new one. Yeah, that might be something to do. So what would you want to see? Do you want me to go back to the SMP at some point? I feel like it could be fun. Because, like, it's a really cool world, and, like, it's turning into a cool community, so I might go back on there at some point. And anyone who's new and hasn't seen it, anyone new in the chat and isn't on the SMP, you'd be welcome to Vodka. Just want to see more drinking stream. I mean, they are kind of funny. There was one concept I had in mind. I found this awful looking horror game. Like the most realistic horror game that's ever been developed in like Unity engine. I could do if I get scared I drink. Probably wouldn't do it with a spirit, but could do something like that. I feel like a lawsuit could be fun. Yeah, same. I feel like it could be fun. Do it. But if I get scared I drink with the most realistic horror game that I could find. I could organize that. I also have another pretty exciting one, which a pretty exciting stream, which I think I'm gonna spend quite a lot of money on. I won't leak anything yet. If I do it, I'll post it in announcements in Discord. So if anyone's in chat and they haven't joined the Discord, it's, you know, in the description. I can even just post a link if you want to join. Here we go. If you haven't joined already, feel free to join. This is probably one of the shortest streams. I think I'll try raiding someone, see who's around. Thank you for coming to my little story. I will be doing more consistent streams now, but now you know what's... You'll join? Okay, just like, if you haven't joined already, just message me, like, in general or something. Let me know your username. I'll add you to the whitelist. We'll do some more SMP stuff. You know, it could be fun. Let me see who's live. Who do you want to raid? We'd raid Tubbo. I doubt he'll see it. If anyone here likes Tubbo, raid that guy. Easy to see in Discord. Okay. If you like message me in general, then I'll like add you to the whitelist. Right, let's change this. Thank you for coming to my little talk. I will hopefully see you much sooner now. Let's start the raid on Tubbo. I think there's like a big QSMP thing happening. Streaming if you're looking for someone to wait, really? Wait. Everyone stay. Let me raid DW James. I don't know who they are. Go send them love. I'm sure they're delightful. There they are. Okay. Go say hello. Go be like, oh, you're really lovely and cool and epic and lovely and lovely and cool. All right. Thank you for coming to my story. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to raid them. It's a broken... I might have to just raid them another time. Thank you for coming to the stream. I will be streaming more. Look out for it. Thank you so much for coming. Have a nice evening. See you later. Bye.